I gotta get into one straight away. It's hot. Whoa, did you hear that? That is. I like mine with sweet chili sauce. Golden Moorish cigars filled with pork and prawns, then fried until crispy and flaky. Let's make Jaya Dumpton pork and prawn spring rolls. When it comes to deep fried, unctuous goodness, Jaya ranks up there as one of my all-time favorites. A true guilty pleasure that can be often offset with lettuce cups or devoured by the dozen with sweet chili sauce. Let's get cracking. Let's put the E's in Vietnamese. Let's get started with the prawns. So prawns add a lot of natural sweetness to the spring rolls, but a good way to add texture is to separate the main body from the tail third. I want to cut it into small little chunks, like so, and we'll fold them gently in a bit later on. With the main body, I want to just chop these up a bit smaller, and we're going to put it straight into a food processor. We're going to turn the main body into a sweet umami prawn paste. So the prawns are all ready to go now. We're going to just add a bit of umami into it. Anchovy salt, just a touch, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon, pinch of salt, and a touch of sugar. Perfect, all right. Cap on. All right, that's nice and blitzed. We're going to transfer that straight into the bowl of minced pork. Look at that. So that's just turned into a beautiful, almost like a mousse, a prawn paste. Look at that, beautiful. Get that in there. We're going to add some glass noodles, woody mushrooms. So with the glass noodles and the woody mushrooms, I've just rehydrated them in a bit of cold water. And with some carrots, nice natural sweetness, grated onion, a bit of anchovy salt, a bit more, oyster sauce, touch of salt, pepper. We'll pop some sugar in there as well. And we'll just mix this up. Splash of cooking oil, just a touch, just to introduce a bit of moisture. That's right where I want it. We're gonna go in with our chunky prawns for that texture, and be gentle with these because you don't really want to break these up too much. Beautiful. All right. I guess it's time to wrap. I'm using the large spring roll pastry wrappers. Just take them straight out. And these are really easy to use, but what you've got to really be careful of is that they don't dry out. So let's resize them. We're going to make them into large triangles. So cut it diagonally, like so. So I'm going to pop that underneath my tea towel now, so it doesn't dry out. With your spring roll wrappers, just peel them back one by one. So I'm going to just peel a few so I can show you guys how to do it. Again, straight under the tea towel. We'll put these here. Now, lay it out flat like so. We want to get some of that mixture. And the key here is not to grab too much. Just a little bit. You're looking at around probably a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half. Get that chunky prawn on. Beautiful. It's texture. All right. Line it up with the middle or the tip of the triangle. And you start rolling. Roll with gentle but firm pressure. Roll over once, twice, just like so, and fold the edges in. Beautiful, just like that. And don't worry if this all gets a bit flimsy, that's fine. That's gonna add texture to your spring rolls. Bring it back, lean on it a touch, nice and firm. Bring it in if you have to. Grab some egg wash and seal the deal. That's it. There's your spring roll. So I'll do it again for you, just to have a look. So, tip facing upwards, 1.5 teaspoons of your mince, along with a chunky prawn. Roll over once, twice, and the hot tip is to wrap them like you're cradling a baby bird. Firm enough that it's not going to fly away, but gentle so you don't hurt the bird. Beautiful. Roll, 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 roll. Egg wash. Seal the deal. There it is. That's how easy spring rolls are. Once you get good at them and you're not afraid of the pastry drying out, you can do up to 6 or even 10 of them at a time. So this is how you do it. Line them all up, triangles, stack them from the bottom up. And then you literally roll, 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 fold, fold, roll, 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 seal the deal, and there we go. And you just keep going. Pop it in an airtight container, and the hot tip is to pop them into the freezer for at least 3 hours before frying. But for best results, freeze them overnight. You'll get a crispier spring roll as a result. All right, our spring rolls are frozen, as you can see. I've got some canola oil coming up to temperature. We want it at about 180 degrees Celsius. So let's grab your spring rolls out. And sometimes when you freeze them, they will stick together like that. It's like an absolute big block of spring rolls. So the trick here is you just slam them on any hard surface. And what you'll notice is, they'll just all come apart, all right? Let's just check this oil. So what you want to see is you want to see it bubbling. Right, that oil's perfect. So we'll pop the spring rolls in now. So that's the last of the spring rolls. Look how golden that is. That is gorgeous. I gotta get into one straight away. It's hot. Whoa, did you hear that? That is. I like mine with sweet chili sauce. Delicious. I also like mine with lettuce cups. Lettuce, bit of mint, perilla, and all this will cut through that unctuous spring roll. You can see that bit of crab there. Look at that, beautiful. Let's get into it. Dunk it like Duncan does. That is delicious. I cannot split them. I can put a dozen of these bad boys with a sweet chili sauce any day of the week with a movie on in the background. And this lettuce cup, so fresh, crispy, cutting through all that oiliness and that umami in the spring rolls. This is easily the two best ways to enjoy homemade spring rolls. Go on, give this recipe a go. You know what to do. Do yourself a favor for flavor.